80% आज के समय में है। और अगर हम पिछले 24 घंटों का ही डेटा एनालाइज करें तो पाते हैं कि देश की डेली पॉजिटिविटी पिछले 24 घंटे में 10% से भी कम यानी कि 9.79% नोट की गई है और पिछले 3 दिनों से देश में ओवरऑल पॉजिटिविटी 10% से कम पाई जा रही है। इसी के साथ ही वैक्सीनेशन पर हमारे कंटिन्यूड एफर्ट्स हैं। हमारे जो मेन पिलर्स हैं ट्रीटमेंट से रिलेटेड, जिसमें हम कहते हैं टेस्ट, ट्रैक, ट्रीट, कोविड अप्रोप्रिएट बिहेवियर एंड फोकस ऑन वैक्सीनेशन, उसके तहत देश में गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया द्वारा जो फ्री सप्लाईज हैं उनके तहत अब तक हम 14.85 करोड़ लोग जो कि 45 वर्ष से अधिक आयु के उनको कवर कर चुके हैं। हेल्थ केयर वर्कर्स 1.65 करोड़ डोजेज दी जा चुकी हैं। फ्रंटलाइन वर्कर्स को 2.37 करोड़ डोजेज दी जा चुकी हैं। और साथ ही जो लिबरलाइज पॉलिसी के तहत जिसमें कि 18 से 44 साल के लोगों के लिए भी वैक्सीनेशन ओपन किया गया था, वह भी अब स्टेबलाइज हो रहा है और अब करीब 1.39 करोड़ डोजेज देश में उस एज ग्रुप को भी दी जा चुकी हैं। जरूरी है कि एक स्थाई पर जब हम वैक्सीनेशन को बढ़ावा दे रहे हैं तब भी जैसे कि माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी ने हमेशा कहा है, दवाई भी ढिलाई नहीं। तो उसके तहत अगर हमें कोरोना को मैनेज करना है तो दवाई यानी कि टीका के रूप में अगर हमारे को टीका भी लगे तब भी कोविड अप्रोप्रिएट बिहेवियर यानी कि प्रॉपर सैनिटेशन, 2 गज की दूरी और मास्क का उपयोग हम कंटिन्यूड बेसिस पर करते रहें। धन्यवाद।
डॉक्टर वी के पॉल जी। धन्यवाद। So in this report today we continue to note stabilization of the second wave in most parts of India, both by the number of cases as well as by declining positivity rate and a very sustained and high overall testing coverage. So that's reassuring, but we must remember that we are achieving this, as I said last time, in the face of very significant restrictions in most states. In addition to, of course, the other tools in operation, including testing and COVID appropriate behavior and vaccination effort. But nonetheless, it is reassuring that we are on the downswing of the second wave, and we do believe and hope it will be sustained, and it will be sustained even when the restrictions are gently and systematically and cautiously opened up as the time comes. The pace of vaccination has also picked up to some extent now. We are back to clocking 20 lakh per day, and this will further increase. A very major effort will now be made to further streamline the coordination along the 3 channels of supply, and certainly the vaccination pace should pick up, and going forward to July we have a total of 51.6 crore doses. A large proportion of that's available, and that has to be used in an efficient manner, even as we build our efforts to increase the stockpile with time to come. Today we released some clarity on some of the aspects that are in the public domain, and I hope that will help clear the air about how the government has been making efforts in reaching out to foreign manufacturers, and also very major, intense, relentless effort to increase the production, development and production and supply of made in India and make in India vaccines. A very, very significant effort is going on. And I would like to state that Bharat Biotech, we started with about 90 lakh per month capacity, is ramping up, and it is well within our expectation that they can reach as much as 10 times that production level, reaching to about 10 crore per month in the next few weeks, in the next few months, September, October. Similarly, Serum is ramping up from 6.5 crore per month dose level to 11 and even more in these months to come. So that effort is also catching momentum, gathering momentum, even as other vaccines in the pipeline are moving close to increased supplies, such as for Sputnik, and also rapid development for such as Zydus vaccine, BioE vaccine, and also Geneva vaccine. Steady progress is being made, and we are also reaching out to international manufacturers, in particular Pfizer, for making vaccine available now that they have shown interest and the possibility and indicated that they have the vaccine to be spared for India. I'll stop here. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. As friends, you are aware that myths and facts were issued by PIB today. And based on that, I have got an online question from GS Mudur from the Telegraph. So I'm asking this question to Dr. V.K. Paulji. The Mythbuster 1 has said that vaccine producers give preference to countries or their origin. Could you please clarify, elaborate this point? Has any vaccine maker cited this reason to deny its vaccines immediately to India?
Well, the context of that observation is that the vaccines developed in other countries, a large part of those vaccines was supplied to the same country.